Hey guys, if you watch us for any amount of time, you know that we are huge Simon Sinek fans. Heck, we've been talking about Start With Why for years now, and if you haven't read the book, you have to go get it right now. Go to Amazon, spend a few bucks, and grab it. It's a great read. Also, go listen to the #1 TED Talk ever. It also happens to be Simon Sinek. Well, guess what? My good buddy Dave Savage has Simon Sinek coming up on July 22nd. I won't say any more. You'll have to click on the link down below. Space will be limited, so reserve your spot now. Tell you what, if you have a great question that you've always wanted to ask Simon, email me and I'll do my best to sneak it in with Dave. I wouldn't miss this for the world. Now, speaking of Simon Sinek and TED Talks, Simon posted a great TED Talk a while back that we haven't covered yet. The talk is called Why Good Leaders Make You Feel Safe. Let me tease it for you.
You know, in the military, they give medals to people who are willing to sacrifice themselves so that others may gain. In business, we give bonuses to people who are willing to sacrifice others so that we may gain. Yeah, back. Right? So I asked myself, where do people like this come from? And my initial conclusion was that they're just better people. That's why they're attracted to the military. These better people are attracted to this concept of service. But that's completely wrong. What I learned is that it's the environment. And if you get the environment right, every single one of us has the capacity to do these remarkable things, and more importantly, others have that capacity too.
Simon talks about corporate and military environments and how a healthy environment can promote and build trust and lead to remarkable results. In business, we call it culture. Culture is all too often overlooked, especially in a high-stress industry like ours. And in my opinion, a good, healthy culture comes from the top down. We can't just wish and hope for a good culture or environment. It's not enough. We have to be it. We have to live it and instill it in others. Leaders set the tone. Simon goes on to talk about fear and the outcome of fear. I experienced the same thing this week when working with another colleague. I wanted to work with another young colleague and build them up with continued education. We needed to step outside our current policy to accommodate this though. I knew in my heart it was the right move, but the other person couldn't get over the fact that our current policy wouldn't allow for this. They had a fear of breaking the policy that didn't allow them to see the big picture. And the crazy thing is, we have an awesome, great culture. That just goes to show you, even in a good, strong, healthy culture, fear can creep in and cloud judgment. Instead, we should feel empowered to explore and push the limits of our current capabilities, push to grow outside our comfort zone, free to try and fail.
When a leader makes the choice to put the safety and lives of the people inside the organization first, to sacrifice their comforts and sacrifice the tangible results so that the people remain and feel safe and feel like they belong, remarkable things happen.
Good, great leaders create safe environments and a culture that allows their associates to grow beyond what most of us have in our heads as our ceiling of growth. See, we all have this thought about how good or great we would be if we just had the opportunity or a certain job to show it. But I've seen that theory shattered time and time again, and people shatter their growth ceiling and become better versions of themselves only when the environment is right and supports such growth and opportunity. And I've also seen people with great potential squander their abilities and never realize how great or awesome they could have been. See, it works both ways, just like nature. A good, balanced, healthy environment can grow things to great heights. A stale, unhealthy environment can kill and destroy what could have been. Now, there's several more nuggets of truth in this 12-minute talk. I hope you take the time to watch and be edified. I'm going to purposely keep our show short today in the hopes that you will take the time to watch Simon's talk. The link is down below. Now, we've shared a few of our favorite highlights from the talk. After you watch it, we would love to hear your takeaways as well. And we'll see you next week.